And a company called ScanBuy has developed technology that turns camera phones into barcode scanners. Find out how it could help consumers today on Bloomberg Small Business. Up next, we'll talk with the CEO of ScanBuy. His company creates technology that turns camera phones into barcode scanners. Find out how this could impact consumers. We're back in 2 minutes. Stay with us. Welcome back. A combination of camera phones, barcode scanners, and the internet is providing a new tool for consumers to comparison shop. I discussed the technology with Olivier Attia, founder and CEO of ScanBuy, the company that developed it.
The idea was linking the physical world, this paper, to the internet. And I thought about using a barcode scanning technology, since the barcode is pretty much everywhere. 89% of retail products. And
everywhere you go these days, they're using the barcode scanners, whether it's at a sporting event now, they scan the tickets, whether it's at the airport. The barcode has really become more than simply a point of sale a thing to be used at the checkout counter.
Correct. It's everywhere. I mean, it's been out there for 30 years, and only retailers or large organizations are using it for logistics. Now, imagine now having that in your cell phone. As a camera. You have a camera phone right now, and this camera can actually read the barcode without technology. It's a very little piece of technology that we put into the phone in order to read the barcode. And the number of applications is limitless.
Let's start off with the way consumers are using it now. So somebody, they have their camera phone, they have the software on their camera phone, and what do they do when they're at the store and they're curious about perhaps what other prices are available for the product they're looking at?
Yeah, I mean, one typical application today is comparison shopping. Being in a retail store, but gathering the information from the internet. So you use your cell phone, you scan the barcode, and instantly on your phone, you see the product information, customer report. You can eventually bid on eBay, download the music if it's a music CD or whatever, or a DVD. This is one type of application. And then you have the other very useful application like health management or diet management. If you're allergic to a product, you have your allergies and your preferences, and when you scan a product, it tells you if you can eat or not this product. When you're 10 years old, you're allergic to milk, and you don't know that lactose means milk, that can save lives.
And is it almost limitless? Because there's so many barcodes, out there at this point, so many UPCs and such. Are the opportunities for applications almost limitless?
Completely limitless. I mean, we're seeing hundreds of different applications right now across the board in Europe, Japan, US. We launched this use of the application for inventory management in Latin America. In Europe, they're using that for billboard. You have a billboard of a movie and you're a tourist, you don't know where to buy the ticket, you just scan the barcode, you see the trailer, and you buy the ticket on your phone.
Now, typically with these technologies, and we've seen with just about every new technology involving a cell phone, whether it be the cameras or point of sale, pointing and buying things, Japan, Finland, these are the places where the first adopters are. When do you expect to see this grow out of those areas and into America?
It's happening today for the early adopters in Europe and US. I would say by the first quarter of 2006, you will have at least one large carrier in the US and one in Europe that will actually launch that in mass market. And it's happening. I mean, we're in pilot with, I would say, something like 20 different handset manufacturers and carriers right now.
And for instance, who do you find yourself hooked up with as far as software for your phones and things like that?
Let's talk about the content provider, because at the end, this is what matters for people. Right now, we are completely synced with Amazon.com, eBay, Shopping.com, Coupons.com. So you stay at home, you scan what you have in your fridge, automatically you have by email on your phone the coupons for what you just scanned. I mean, this is the type of aggregation of content that we've been doing for the last 2.5 years.
And how did you come up with this idea? I mean, it was 4 or 5 years ago you started, and back then phones didn't do much of anything except for allow you to make a phone call.
5 years ago, March 2000, at the very peak, if I can say that.
Sure, NASDAQ 5,000, and there you go thinking.
And here you go thinking there's something's missing here. Everybody wants to, investing a lot of money on .com websites, and people want the touch and feel of the product. So is there any way of of linking those two worlds. That's how it started.
Balancing the clicks with the bricks, as they would say.
That was the point, correct.
So where does it go from here?
We have milestones in front of us, significant milestone that we have to reach. Clearly, the biggest one was to work with handset manufacturers to have this technology being at the lowest end of the chain, and being on the chipset right now was a key milestone for the company. And we believe, based on the contract that we had in the last year or so, that something around 60 to 100 million devices will carry this technology in the next 2 years. It's in production right now. That's the stage one. Stage two is working with carriers and having all the application that we developed for the last 3.5 years before when we started thinking about applications being available to the market, business to consumer and business to business. And stage three, we'll see what's going to happen. We believe that potentially an IPO will be an interesting stage.
Olivier Attia, founder and CEO of ScanBuy.